some guys, that's their entire life, it seems like. I know couples that's kind of like that. They're always looking for the next trick. And I'm like, well, what about your
They look for their third, right?
Well,
I've
just
heard
looking for a third. I was just looking
for
I know
third.
couples and it's like there's a revolving door on their bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you talk to them like, oh yeah, we hooked up with this guy Thursday night, and then Friday night we got this really hot guy coming over and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's what y'all want to do. That's fine. But,
Yeah.
At some point I think you got to worry about the two of y'all. So,
yeah. Okay. So, do you guys have any stories about tricks that gone bad?
Tricks from hell.
Tricks from hell. Tricks from hell. Don't trick.
Or any of y'all just had a trick and turned into a lesbian and they just didn't leave, and y'all been in a relationship for 30 years now?
Uh-huh.
So,
I guess that happens to some people. Okay, let's go on with listener comments. We have listener comments. It's from Boy. It's from our friend Boy. He calls himself Boy. So we're going to post it as Boy. He says, Ray, thanks for the flogger.
Yeah, bitch. That flogger is coming home soon. Enjoy it while you can. Because if I have to beat it out you
What's
and your daddy's
special
hand.
about this flogger? It's just a flogger. God.
It's my flogger.
It's your flogger. It's got your DNA.
That's right.
Ah.
The blood on that flogger is because of me.
Oh, okay.
So,
Virgin blood.
cow.
Okay, we have a few more. How many do we have?
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 more. Oh my God. Okay,
You got the one for Mickey. I'll let you do for one for Mickey.
I'll do the one for Mickey.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow
Oh,
my
my
mind.
mind.
Hey, Mickey. Speaking of Tony Basil, she was on RuPaul's Drag Race. Or going to be on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Is she a drag queen? Pretty much. God, how did she look like? Did she look still?
I don't know. But it's her, Wonder Woman,
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter.
Oh God.
It was like 80s night on RuPaul. Or something. And the only reason I know this, not because I watched the show or I'm really gay or
Right.
anything, but Patrick just had to have this whole conversation about it the other day, Sunday at lunch. So, so thanks, Patrick,
Thanks,
for making me all
Patrick.
feel all gay and shit.
Okay, here's an email from Mickey. Hi, Nard and Ray.
Hi.
This was a really good episode. That's episode 381, I guess. It was really interesting to hear everybody's breakup stories. I myself recently ended a 10-year relationship. The breakup wasn't so bad, but it's the fact that we still live in the same house.
That sucks.
No.
That really sucks.
We both signed the lease to an apartment a month before we broke up, so now we're stuck. Oh, my God.
Have you went and talked to the leasing agents and find out what it costs to break that lease?
You can break the lease. Oh, wait, he's not in Texas. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure where he is.
Well, it depends. Go talk to the...
In Texas, it's easy.
I think in Texas it's easy, but
Yeah.
go talk to the leasing agents or whoever the landlord is and see if you can't break the lease, if you can have somebody else come in and sublease one of y'all out.
Yeah.
Something like that. So there's always a way around
There's a way around it. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to answer Ray's question about the black rocker guy who is the son of that actress from The Jefferson. It's Lenny Kravitz.
And I can't remember what I was even referring to Lenny Kravitz about. Oh, that's right. The guy from Glee. He's like the white Lenny Kravitz. That's what he kind of reminded me
Oh,
of.
okay.
That's what it was.
Okay. So thanks again for another great show. Thank you, Mickey. Oh, now that we've heard breakup stories, P.S., now that we've heard breakup stories, how about how we met stories?
Well, I had this trick one time. No.
I had this trick one day. Once upon a time, I had a trick. Yeah, okay. Probably next week we can talk about it.
We can talk
Something
about
like that.
Yeah, if y'all got some good meeting stories, like how we met. We walked into the Starbucks and from across the line we stared at each other with our double mint frappuccinos and blah blah blah, and it was like love ever since.
I was getting plowed at the back of Rawhide at the bar, and my legs are up, and then he was saying sweet things to me, and then on top of the pool table, and then I asked his name. His name is
Rod.
Rod.
Big Rod.
Big Rod. Hi, Rod. So, anyway, okay. So yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
And now we got a comment from our listener
Chris,
who does the Untitled Geek Show, his own little
Chris.
podcast. It says, "Hi, Nod and Ray. My name's Chris, and I have an interesting breakup story. The guy, and I'm not using boyfriend because we were never officially together. We're seeing each other for about a month.
Buddies.
Yeah, for about a month, and only 4 times hung out. We talked a lot, but as I got to know him, I learned a few things that caused me to want out. First, he still lived with his ex. And it was obvious that they still had feelings for each other. Second, and most importantly, that was 2 strikes right there. Second, and most importantly, he wanted to change me. Well, I think everybody goes into a relationship thinking they're going to be able to change somebody, at least somewhat. how I dress, who I hang with, etc. He was being manipulative and trying to convince me that I love him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've met a couple people that convince you that you should be in love with him. He wanted. I was done. He came and visited me, and that's when I told him I can't do this anymore. He got pissed, yelled, and left right there and then. Finally, it's over, so I thought. They never go away that easy. Never.
No.
He called me a week later and acted like everything was all right and told me he was moving up here to be closer to me.
Oh,
See,
no.
the crazy really comes out then. I told him don't and thought that I made it clear that I did not want to see him again. He got angry again and hung up. He called me back and all he said was, I hope your family likes the present I sent them.
No.
And that's the next call. And the next call I will get will be from his friend saying he is dead. Suicide? I'm sorry. I just can't pull the suicide card.
Oh, I've heard
That is so low.
similar
Just so
stories
low.
like this.
Anyway, apparently he sent a letter to my parents. He got my home address somehow, probably going through your phone or whatever, outing me with pics. Luckily, maybe you should have sent the pics, Chris, so we could have verified if he was going to actually be able to out you with these.
Yeah, we want to see some pics.
That's right. Luckily, I was home that weekend and intercepted the letter before my parents got it. He ended up not killing himself, luckily. Well, I don't know. Sometimes,
He's just probably dying inside.
I'm sorry, but if you're ready to take your life over some stupid shit, take it and get it over because we don't need any more drama in the world. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I know I'm hard-hearted and everybody's going to hate me for that, but I am tired of the bullshit from folks. If you're going to kill yourself and let us get on with our lives. So, now he's back together with his ex and they're getting married in May. Oh, nice.
God. Some ex.
See, there's always someone out there that will put up with your bullshit.
I guess it's not ex anymore. He's an XX.
XX. Future. Now they can get divorced. So I'm still single, and I think it's staying that way for a while. Hugs and tugs, Chris. You can talk to Chris on bear411.com, Shadow Gamer, and then of course his blogtalkradio.com, Ernest Radio Network.
Ernest Radio Network.
Chris's Untitled Geek Show.
Yes. Pretty good show.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Chris, I started listening to the show this Sunday morning, and I got 30 minutes in before I had to stop and go somewhere, and then I hadn't had a chance to get back to finish it up. But it's still up on my computer on the browser. So, P.S. Nard, there are plenty of shirtless pics from the boys from Bowling for Soup online. Also, I suggest you take a listen and a look at the Newfound Glory. Great band with a really cute guitar player.
Okay, Chris, I agree. I've seen Newfound Glory many years ago. They were here in Houston. And I did get to watch them. They're a very good band. I really like it. I think they were front act for they opened for Green Day, and so I was here in Houston. They were here in Houston, and Newfound Glory. Yes, I found some of them. Some of them are Cubs, so pretty hot. Bowling for Soup and Newfound Glory. Yeah, good suggestion, Chris. And probably I should. I have a Rhapsody account, so I should listen to more Newfound Glory.
Yeah. And Chris, if you didn't live up in the Northeast where Hurricane Irene rolled through and about killed everybody this weekend, I'd date you.
What? You what him?
I would date him. He's cute.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So come down to Houston. Okay.
We'd be so in love. We'd have beautiful kids. It'd just be gorgeous.
God knows you try to make babies, right?
That's right. Every damn chance I get.
Every time chance. Yeah, we should mention about Hurricane Irene right now.
Everybody on the northeast coast died, according to the news.
Yep, and 22 people died, something like that. It's just really a terrible.
It is terrible, and I'm joking about it, but I think it. But after living through being in Houston these years and going through a couple of hurricanes and Ike and Rita and everything that happened, Katrina and all that stuff, it's just like you would thought that the world was going in because the northeast coast was getting hit with a Category 1 hurricane. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
and I was talking to people and they're like, "Oh my God, the trees are down," and I'm like, "Please, really? We're praying for a hurricane in Texas right now. It's so damn dry. We'd appreciate a Category 3 or something."
But you know what happened to mine? We had not even a.
Let it go, Maynard. Let it go.
But it's done. Everything's fine now. We fixed it. Thanks
the lesbians
to
came over and fixed it for you. Let it go.
That's right. Yeah. What are we gonna do with it with a chopped up tree?
Put it in the fireplace.
Well, I don't use my fireplace. How can I throw it away? How do you?
Don't throw it away. Keep it. Chop it up into little pieces. Stack it in the garage. Because this winter, when the second ice age hits, if it's any correlation to the heat we've had this summer, if we get that much cold, then you're going to have to reuse the fireplace just for the simple fact that you're going to be freezing up in this big old house by yourself.
We shall see if that ice age comes in. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much the show.
That's it.
So just a little bit. Well, we still have a little bit more time.
Welcome to the Coffee Clutch with Bears.
Yeah. This weekend. Yeah. So you're off on Friday, and
we're driving down to
around noon. We'll leave here from Houston, and we'll leave for New Orleans.
Yeah.
I don't know where East is. I don't know where East is. That way. That's East. That's East for me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm excited about it. We're gonna be.
I am too. So and I'm gonna bring my camera so you guys come up and talk to us and say, hey, I listen to your podcast and we'll record and do a wolf or a bear and cub and otter and Brazilian mountain goat.
Yeah. It's when was the last time we were there? Remember the last time we were there was when you were there too. Was
3 or 4 years ago because my boss. Well, that's right. My boss, the first year I went there, my bosses from work showed up and we were walking down and all drunk and all this shit was going on in the street. And here comes my boss and their wives. And I was like,
hi, boss.
How you doing?
They were
Would y'all leave?
And were you shirtless or anything? Or you were in leather or something?
I don't think so. I don't think I was. I think I just had a t-shirt and shorts on, but there was a lot of crap going over right in front of us. And it was just like, this is very uncomfortable.
I know. So. But anyway, so we're going to be there this coming Friday and leave on Monday, I guess. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, last time was what's the last hurricane came through?
Oh, yeah, Hurricane Ike?
We got down there on...
Hurricane Ike. No, wait. Gustav. Hurricane Gustav.
We got down there Thursday night or Friday night.
Friday night
and had to leave on Saturday.
Yeah, they kicked us out. Kicking
everyone
out of the city.
So.
Oh, my gosh. And lucky.
Somebody told me there's like 2 games going on down there this weekend. 2 professional pro games. I don't know, football.
Oh yeah,
or maybe
this weekend. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not into. That's Mike's turf.
Mike. I was going to say ask Mike because somebody I was talking to somebody and said, have you already got a hotel room? Because there's like 2 games going on there this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I got a place.
Yeah, which is good. Okay, so I guess that's it. Well, next up will be New Orleans for Sudden Decadence, and we'll take pictures.
Say hi to us. We'll be walking around.
Hi to us, yeah. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching and listening. If you want to contact us or share us your trick stories,
that's right.
Email us at show@bearpodcast.com.
Or even better yet, call us at 206-222-2327. That's 206-222-BEAR, and leave us a voice message about your tricking experience, your breakup experience, how did you meet, all lovey-dovey across,
How did you?
Yeah,
did you trick?
We were at the Dick Dock at P-Town, and I saw him bent over one of the dock, or hanging onto one of the dock poles, bent over, being plowed by some big old bear, and I was just in love.
Okay, I could imagine it already. Okay, so go to the official website at BearPodcast.com. Also, there's a new feature now. Go to feeds.bearpodcast.com because now...
Feeds or feet?
Feeds. Because you can now subscribe to this with an HD, not HD, but a high resolution and low resolution for your mobile phones. And you want audio only, you can do audio only. So, yeah, I'll put the links on the website for the website for you guys to check out. So, yeah, feeds.bearpodcast.com so you can check out the feeds for this show. So it'll be easier.
And if you don't want your picture flashing up here the next couple of weeks, don't get in front of us on a camera at Southern Decadence.
Yeah, that's right. And subscribe via iTunes also. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Do a like on Facebook. Like. It's a Bear Podcast. Sorry. Facebook.com/BearPodcast. Also on Twitter, twitter.com/BearPodcast.
I haven't Twittered in forever.
Me too. Well, I do post the shows there sometimes. So, but still, you can follow us there and message us, and direct message if you can. Yeah. All right. So, thank you everyone for watching and listening, and we will catch you guys on the next episode of Bear Podcast. Many wolves and many hugs.
Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what Water bear.